What's up, guys? What up, guys? What up? People said, the girl say, I've been single and content for a long time for your spouse. No, I haven't been single for a long time. I've been single, but they the one that get manipulation. There's nothing but manipulation going on. And I'm out here trying to hang in a community and people throwing stones that don't even know you. And it gets to a point you're trying to talk to somebody to get in a relationship and going back out there and the behavior is getting worse, man. It's gonna be the same thing. I want something new. I want to be around something new. I need something that's gonna be an understand, not already that's manipulated. If we talking about relationships, what you're trying to talk about in that format, I don't need the manipulation. I don't need everybody that's trying to control everything. The dynamic of that, sweetie, it's the same old environment. Stop trying. Hey, y'all gonna go ahead with that relationship when it got manipulation involved and people throwing stones and preachers and stuff. Nobody wants to deal with that, man. It's a woman, how a woman's acting and how I feel as a man. If I feel like if I can't trust a woman and a woman is getting manipulated, why should I go back out there? And that trust is broken about manipulation. It's about control. You trying to make me go out there, and it's about control. The concept of how a woman act. I'm getting tired of it. You get back out there in this world and the concept of how people act. And people want to blame it on you, the problem, but don't want to bring it on the concept of how people act. It's like people want control at a job and want to control the ability, the way you do things and how you want to grow. It's going on in this community. It's going on in Texas. Nobody wants to live like that. And you're talking about a concept, they the one. And you want me to go out back in the same mindset, the same behavior. I don't want to be in that environment. That's the biggest threat that I would have to make in the environment that I am in. So the guest thing is, how can I understand that environment? Nobody don't want the same thing over and over and deal with the same mindsets. Sweetie, please don't bring that over here, because it's taking two to understand a connection. And other people bringing that same energy, and a woman bringing that same bad energy with another man and got her friends, and I can't work like that. I can't get the concept of how I'm trying to connect and do things as a man. And I've been dealing with a teenager. There's a whole lot of manipulation going on. A whole lot of manipulation going on. And the concept of it is to find a woman that can understand what a man wants, and a girl what a man wants, not what manipulation wants. And the concept of going back out there to the same thing. I'm not gonna be out there and women mindsets and how the pickiness of agitators is on the format. So if you telling me to go back out there, and that's why I'm trying to go bind, and people want me to go out here in this society, and the society acting up. And the mindset of manipulation. I don't want to deal with that. It's the concept of being patient and trying to connect with people on my social media chat. Because I'm connecting with people. It's how women making a person feel with manipulation. I'm talking to this other girl from another country. And me and her, I haven't talked to her in a while. I talked to her, but we don't get into arguments. We don't allow friends. And I think the conversation is so good because it ain't no manipulation going on, and we can just have a conversation without anybody interfering. And it's about, hey, how you doing today? What you doing? What's your work? How your dog doing? How the concept and how you doing to get where you're trying to go. And that is the main thing. How is the concept? And that is the crucial part of it, of what I'm looking for in a woman. But if the manipulation is going to get involved, how can I understand it? My faithfulness not been questioned. I can listen to anything my woman say, but at the manipulation going on, how can I understand it? A man can be loyal to a woman, but if a woman's being manipulated, how can that relationship or that boundary work? And cousins and friends and other men, everybody trying to learn from everybody in this scenario. But the conflict of manipulation is the problem. Stop talking about being single and the conflict of it. And the conflict of things is causing the most definition of those things of what's going on. How can we understand the way we want to go in life? I'm looking for that woman that can understand. Not a woman that's going to break that code and break that mean because she want everything. I don't know how to grow for. And that's why women lose me. They don't know how to start from the ground with me. I started from the bottom and I had to work my way up. But there's so much of things going on with other people to understand it. The concept of what you're trying to do and the mindset of what I'm expecting of a woman. So if I'm expecting some of a woman, you got to understand what I'm looking for in a woman. And that's the concept of what I'm trying to understand. I can go on all of these dating apps. If they're giving me the energy that I deserve, or as a manipulation, gold digging, if it's listening to what others got to say to build that concept of a relationship. So you got to understand the concept of a relationship and the concept of a friendship and understanding it. You know, some women are so stuck up in their old ways, they don't give a care. But the concept in the same routine, don't push your community on me that don't want to change in the mindset. And that's the concept I'm trying to get through people. You're trying to push that mindset on me, a society. I'm not looking for those domain or what I'm asking for from a woman. It's the same old behavior that's going on and the same thing. And I'm asking for a woman that can understand, not the same mindset. We going out there to the same community and dealing with the same woman mindset. I don't want to deal with the same woman mindset. I don't want to deal with the same society mindset of doing the same thing. And that's the concept of what I'm trying to understand about relationships and single and making friends, or going out there making friends. The concept of the same world is not going the way what it is. But I'm trying to be around new energy. I need a new environment. I don't need a new thing. I need something new. And God would tell you sometimes you probably got to go to another country, or you probably got to go somewhere that's gonna something that's gonna understand you, where you get a new atmosphere of where you're trying to go, and how can you get around the people that understand you and that format. And me and this girl, we are having a great conversation in a foreign country, and we don't argue, we don't talk about nothing. Every time we talk about, hey, how you doing, and we talk about stuff, no other body coming in that manipulation. Now, we able to talk about things, movies, talk about the dog, we able to talk about that. Her friends going to a thing, but I don't want people to bring all that aggressive and all that same energy of the society mindset. And me and this girl, we really getting along. We really got a great understanding. And when me and this girl really got an understanding, we really understanding each other. And I don't think the bond of me and no other. So I'm really having a good time growing this bond with this other girl in this other country. And we really, the chemistry right, everything right. She got a dog, her friends. I'm really growing that bond.